The survey across all assembly segments, viewers, from the 28th of October to the 7th of November, don't need to say the date because we all know 30,000 plus samples, so very big sample. Error margin standard plus minus 3%, and of course all gender and age. And we're now looking, Padmaja, we're now looking at just about 10 seconds, 8, 7, 6, and we'll have the big numbers coming up on our screens right behind us in about 1 second, and here you go.
So here are the numbers. This is the Paisa Vasool moment for every exit poll. You know, everything else is just surround sound. There you see the big numbers.
It's a hung house.
And this is our worst nightmare, which means that on Diwali we'll be working. Congratulations.
Okay, well, UPA 120. So the Gathbandhan gets the edge. In the Times Now C voter poll, the NDA at 116. Of course, there's a range. We've taken the median of that. The LJP getting 1, the other 6. So whoever is in the others camp right now.
And the caveat is this is as of 5 p.m. because like Rahul had said earlier, we are going to nuance it a little bit because as of 5 p.m. these are the people that we have surveyed just outside.
But here is the vote share. 37% the NDA, 36.30% is the UPA. The other significant, the LJP really denting. I would assume here it's hit both the UPA and the NDA. The LJP with 8.50% of the votes. You just look at the others, they form a very big chunk.
And it gets one seat.
Yes.
And it gets just
one seat.
So a spoiler all the way.
Let's go back to the seat tally. Nizam Bhai, you look at that very closely, the seat tally, 120 for the Gathbandhan. But let's break it down, and I have those numbers here with me. So the vote share is not really looking very good as far as the BJP is concerned, as well as, of course, the JDU is concerned. So this is the overall vote share. You can already see between the two parties, the BJP and the JDU, there's already been a minus 3.6%.
So this is the combined vote share of them together, the projection, what we have for this time, and
the projection.
So the overall vote share of the NDA has gone down. But last. I do not know whether, because remember the last time NDA was BJP plus LJP.
So we've just done a like for like. So the like for like number has come down.
I wonder if this minus 3.6% swing is the minus 3.6% because of the JDU's vote swing going even lesser. BJP last time had 25%.
It would, because the JDU is contesting alone. Remember that, and it's contesting fewer seats than it did the last time.
Here we have the vote share individuals.
There you go. So JDU down to 15.
Yeah.
That is a decrease of about 4%, I think.
Even
3%.
The BJP's vote share has
and
gone
the BJP also down by 5% roughly. So exact maths would be about 4 point something. But yes, they're about 3 to 4% down. That's what gave you that big number. The HAM is at 1% and the VIP at 1.22%. Now, they, of course, viewers, have only influence in very few seats. In fact, they contested a very few seats. So we really don't have to look at that for the moment. But here is the big story. When you look at this number, you can see the RJD is the one who's remained where it was roughly as it were in 2015.
Whatever one might say, in Bihar, you vote your caste. That's the cliche that's always used in Bihar. So we decided to do a breakup of how the C voter exit poll has found the different demographic breakup. Scheduled caste. The NDA has managed to keep its nose ahead there in both in terms of the SC and ST constituencies. 35.2% with the NDA as opposed to the Mahagathbandhan, which is at 33.7%.
So the Dalit has stuck with the NDA.
Dalit EBCs is a stronghold for Nitish ji. And again, SC, ST, both of them have gone. In the OBC also, you've got the Mahagathbandhan, which is ahead.
Factor.
Exactly.
That's the Yadav factor.
Exactly. So you've got the Yadavs and Muslims here. See, this is what we were discussing earlier when people were talking about how Owaisi is going to cut into the Muslim votes. Muslims never do that. In Delhi also, if you remember, usually Muslims in the old city area have been Congress voters. In the last election, they were very clear. They said, listen, we know Sarkar ya to aapki banegi ya BJP ki banegi. Vote for the person who can form the government. They voted en masse despite Shaheen Bagh and Arvind Kejriwal not supporting.
Voting
tactical
for the winner.
Vote for the man who will make the government. 62%. Overwhelmingly, they have gone with the Mahagathbandhan. And there you have the others. which is possibly the Paswans, etc., that we are talking about. 34.7% is with the Mahagathbandhan.
The Paswan, the Sainis,
exactly. So
all of that.
This is your, your ham and your VIP.
The Saini.
Exactly.
The Mala
Mukesh
community.
Saini, all of these
Yes.
are 35.6%. But the big takeaway is that upper caste Hindus stayed with their BJP. This is a BJP stronghold.